Welcome to Elevated Mindset Daily. Let's talk about something almost everyone experiences: the feeling of being stuck. You're doing things, you're trying, you want more, but nothing seems to change. It's frustrating, it's exhausting, and worst of all, it starts to feel normal. But here's the truth: the reason you're stuck isn't because you're lazy, it's not because you're broken, it's because your identity hasn't caught up to your goals. You've been taught to focus on motivation, on tactics, on external success, but all lasting change starts inside. At the core, you're still telling yourself a silent story that sounds like this: I never finish things. I always fall off after a few weeks. This is just who I am. And every time you say those things, even in your head, your brain listens. It writes it down, and then it builds your behavior to match that belief. You don't get stuck because you're doing nothing. You get stuck because you keep becoming the same version of yourself. Here's the secret: you can't change your life until you change your identity. The real reason you're stuck is because you're trying to change your results without changing who you believe you are. And when identity and behavior are in conflict, identity always wins. So, how do you break out? You stop aiming for perfect and you start proving something different to yourself. Every time you do something small, like showing up, saying no to a distraction, pushing through discomfort, you're not just building habits, you're building evidence, proof that you are not who you used to be. Real momentum doesn't come from giant leaps, it comes from showing up consistently and proving, I am the kind of person who follows through. That's how you change the story, that's how you build a new identity. And once your identity shifts, your results follow automatically. So if you're stuck, pause and ask yourself, what story am I living by? And more importantly, what new story am I ready to write? Because the version of you that you're becoming, they're watching, and every day you get to decide whether you're moving closer or further from that version. This is your opportunity, not to hustle harder, but to align who you are with who you want to be. And if this message helps shift something inside you, don't keep it to yourself. Subscribe to Elevated Mindset Daily. We release videos just like this to help you reset, refocus, and rebuild the version of yourself you were always meant to be. Your future is watching. Let's grow